The steel axe, though. Steel axe is great. I've got the motor tool parts. Let me see those recipes. Can I make... I'm not going to make the auger at the moment. Nail gun I'd like. Impact driver is locked. Nail gun would be great for upgrading my bases. I would replace my fucking stone axe with that. Probably almost... Well, I'd replace the claw hammer with that indefinitely. For sure. Chainsaw... I need bicycle handlebars. I don't think I got those. I don't know if I can make those. I definitely have enough stuff. I could grab an engine, motorbike handle things. I don't want to waste that yet, but... motorbike... Oh, but bicycle handlebars? Is it what? Yeah, no, it's bicycle handlebars. Hold on. Yeah, handlebars. Can I make them? I need pipe and springs. So the answer is yes. I'm going to get a couple made. Springs and pipes. Because when I get a higher level one... What else does it need? I need more fucking duct tape. Of course it needs more duct tape. Tell you what. Let's put all this shit back. Okay, for the moment. What do I need for duct tape? It's glue and cloth. But some of the old recipes used to let me do other shit. Hey, Jaylee, welcome in. What are you up to? I'm apparently leaving this shit running. Oh, bone and water. Well, I've got a shit ton of bone and water, so we could definitely do that. Hold on, I gotta make some duct tape. Yeah, what are you up to? Are you gonna start your pyrothon from today? Like, soon? Because I'm like, it should be Monday now, right? For you? I mean, I'm technically into Tuesday, so it's always a genuine question of like, what day is it? Where am I? You know? Because like, depending on where everybody else is in the world, it can sometimes be very different. Give me all of this. I don't care that I have that much water and it's going to make glue. It's fine. Glue. Because we need a shit ton of glue and I've got a shit ton of cloth already, so this will work. Hey Bezla, welcome in. I just woke up. How's everyone doing? Alright, my Crohn's is playing up today because I was asleep for like basically Saturday through till Monday and introducing like food and water and stuff. It is not fucking happy. The other thing too is like I kind of have like a dehydration headache going from the weekend, but I mean aside from that, give me that. Give me my rocks back. Aside from that, I've had to like be right back a couple of times to go be sick and shit, but aside from that, we're all good for the most part. I'm gonna fuck off and do some mining in a moment, so we'll see how that goes. Let me just hook that up. And some small stones. I don't want you to craft small stones. I want cement. I think I made that mistake one other time. I accidentally hit the wrong thing. Hope it feels better soon. It'll be fine. Like, my body's just gotta acclimatize back to like what the fuck food and drink and shit is for a day or so. And then it'll be right, you know. In the meantime, it's just like, the fuck is this shit? Like, just like flips the table. You can literally just see my stomach inside me just being like, absolutely flips the table. It's like not good enough, right? Just anytime I try to put food near it. So that and water. I've been trying to like drink water and all sorts of stuff and it's just like, eh. So, yeah. I'll be fine in a day or so, whatever. I don't know. It's around Christmas time, it's around holidays, you know. There's that good old natural born stress of the holiday seasons and tight monies and you know how it is, all that shit. So it's not making the stress for the stomach any better. I don't think I got enough medical shit on me, but this should be okay. And I am going mining, so give me those. I am going to take these with me. I'll make blocks out of them. And give me the extra wood, because I'll make spikes. So I guess, like, first things first. I think I've got enough blocks, but we'll see. I'll start making spikes first, because let's be honest, I'm going to need those in the hole. Probably around the place first. I need like, I don't really want 200. How many can I make? That's a lot. Let's just keep that at 200 then. Craft 200, see how that goes. That's like 13 minutes. I saw somebody playing this game with the Twitch integration mod. Yeah, no, I had the Twitch integration mod before. Hold on. My last space, this place. If you look over to the side of the image, you can see that there is a little integration thing there. If I go to like the front of the building, you can see like a boat was happening and stuff. And yeah, so I've played with the integration on before, and Viken killed me a fair bit, among other people, honestly. But yeah, it wasn't bad. It was definitely an experience, but because like I couldn't go anywhere, like every 5 minutes I'd just die. That was generally speaking my kind of experience playing with the integration. Because like the other thing too is like everybody, oh shit, everybody had fun spawning stuff, and you could get certain things by, like you could get certain points by just lurking and chatting, interacting, raiding, all that kind of business. But then there was other stuff, I think I was going to that one. There was other stuff that was like bits and subs and sorry, all sorts of stuff. Matt, can you fuck off? Anyway, like for instance, occasionally Viken would like kick his paws in his sleep and stuff, and you know I'd have like I don't know, like a pack of wolves or something like that, or Triantha when he was like hanging around and stuff, he would he'd spawn the shit out of the dogs for like 500 bits because he knows that shit scares the crap out of me. So they'd just spawn out of nowhere, and if you were lucky enough to kill something, I don't know how they kept doing it, but every so often they'd get like a double spawn where you get twice the amount of whatever you paid for. And that shit's hard to run away from. Like it's next to impossible to outrun. So yeah, I'd usually die from that. I think the one that I want's over here, isn't it? Marked up over here. I see. Let pause move while asleep. No, if I can at the rate you're going at, you're going to end up kicking the glitter. Love, will you fuck off? Not quite at the one I want yet. Down here's the one I want. I want to expand this one. I need time to do it in the morning. Let's see. It's a bit of a Rim Connect then. Sounds like something fun. A special event, but not for all the time. Yeah, so some people play with it all the time because like it's like adding a bit of spice to the gameplay and stuff. I am not generally somebody that feels the need to like add on to a lot of the games that I play, so I only did it for like special events. Also, if anybody can hear Phoenix howling in the background, as always, he's fine. He's just doing what he does every night. It's just screaming into darkness. I left the Christmas tree lights on this time, so I was curious if he was still gonna do it, but apparently it doesn't fucking matter. Anyway, the cats do that too, Lamau. Yeah, no, Phoenix just does it like every night. It doesn't matter what time of night it is, as long as it's dark. I think he's got low vision issues. But yeah, 7 Days to Die with the integration. So basically what it does is inside the game, like I'm pretty sure if I was to hit, because I don't have it connected at the moment, but if I was to go into here, you'd have Twitch, you connect into that, and as a streamer, you get like a panel of like what you do and don't want enabled in a similar way with Rim Connect, but you kind of have to do it in the game that you want it to happen to, so you have to like load in and pause and stuff. Whereas once you start playing the game and stuff, like people can definitely like get points by lurking, they can get points by cheering, or it's an activity sort of based thing, so it kind of encourages engagement and stuff, which is definitely great, especially if like, you know, you specifically want more sort of conversation or interactivity and stuff like that in your community and stuff. And yeah, when people spawn stuff, it will normally come up on the screen who's spawning what. It comes up with votes automatically. You can set how many votes you want to have happen, how frequently you want them to happen, and then they'll just automatically run. So then when a vote's on, people can't spawn stuff. When you're doing a quest, like if you're in a building already doing a quest, vote and spawns don't work because you're already doing a quest, and sometimes those quests are like don't die or don't leave the circle or whatever. But yeah, there's stuff like that. It's pretty fun. It's just really fucking difficult because like I put it on warrior difficulty, right, which is just increasing the difficulty by 1, right? But then I had the integration, and I had a friend that was playing on insane, which is 1 higher than warrior difficulty, and he was like, your game is really, really hard. And I'm playing on insane with feral. He was playing with like feral sense all the time, which is where the zombies can tell where you are at all times and stuff. And yeah, my game was nuts. So if I was to do it again, I probably wouldn't put it on warrior difficulty because fuck, that was hard. But like I did it for my first stream anniversary. I think I did it for my birthday this year. And then when it came around to my second stream anniversary, I wanted to do something different. So that's why I did Rim Connect. Because I'm like, I play a lot of RimWorld and I knew that there was like things to connect, but I wasn't quite sure. Like I didn't want to take my, you know, year and a half fucking colony and put it into peril, you know, so I just kind of figured, well, I'll just start a new one randomly. I had to kind of like set winning conditions and stuff for it. But yeah, Rim Connect is literally just like, I don't know, people look for it. People want to interact with it. It's the same kind of principle, but yeah, people can just absolutely fuck you over. Or they can give you stuff. So they can give you, like, I don't know. It's a little bit different than Rim Connect that it will just happen while you're there. You'll just have a box drop down next to you and it might just be like full of books and loot and good stuff. Or it might be explosives or something like that. Or they might spawn like a super difficult horde. You have to follow whatever the conditions of the main one is. Like there was a horde that I got. They had this icon over the top of like the main, like the biggest fucking horde creature in it. And it was like you had to kill that one before you could kill the other ones, but the other ones were like super fast and like there was no real way to get away from them. So that was next to impossible. There was other ones that was useful. Also, I am purposely trying to dig this out, by the way. I'm trying to figure out where my underneath border goes to without falling down the hole while it's still daytime. So I want to expand this. But yeah, I ended up finding out that if I dug myself into a little hole and I put a box, if I put one of these boxes on top of my head, and I just kept doing that in spirals all the way down, nothing could spawn on me. And I ended up, so Triantha is basically like our Chaos Raccoon Senpai here, right? And I ended up having like heavy breathing raccoon noises in chat and like I don't know, over salivating raccoon in my chat constantly because it was like he wasn't able to get to me, and then there was times where somebody would steal his kill out from underneath him, and he was just like, I don't know, basically frothing at the mouth after a while. It was all fun. The only times like I enable stuff like that, the raccoons are evil. No, Triantha's not evil. He's just Chaos Senpai. He's been around since the very beginning. He's been one of my first like genuine supporters. Oh, here we go. Ow, ow, ow. Yeah, he's like my like very first supporter that like found me on Reddit of all places. So that was pretty cool, and he's been with me from day one. Same with Sugar Monster. She's been with me since day one, and I mean Grimm's my best mate, but he kind of learnt about my streaming all around about the same time as everybody else. So Screaming Into Darkness is valid. Yeah, pretty much. Is that randomly at 3 AM? I thought you meant the raccoon in the game. Oh no, there's no raccoons in the game. I don't know how much this is solid. I guess it's all cobblestone. Yeah, there's no raccoons in this game. Just, so you know how we've got Viken here? Like, he's asleep up in chat at the moment. He's my stream wolf and stuff. Like, he's quite lovely to pat. At the moment, he's covered in glitter and snow, so, you know, pat at your own risk. But, yeah. Triantha is basically like a trash raccoon, so he's often like scurrying around, eating all like the cheese slaps and stuff that end up like hitting me and going nowhere. And whenever he hasn't been around for a while, I just end up with like a bit of a trash issue with like all this like food that's been thrown around and nobody to eat it. But yeah, he's like hanging out in like I think a park dumpster where him and Miss Badger and stuff have like their family and whatnot. So yeah, they're always great to have around as well. Let's continue to move while asleep. See, at this rate, like I said, I've got like holiday glitter and all sorts of stuff, and I'm expecting Viken to like kick it at this rate because like he is asleep, and he often kicks shit when he's asleep and redeems things, which is very on brand for him. He gets me dead when he sleeps. That's adorable. Yeah. No, it's more adorable because like Triumph the Chaos Senpai is like because we have like a whole bunch of sayings for him. He's like a chaos, what's it? He's a Raccoony Lord and Savior. He's a chaos fucking god or something. Like we have so many variations of like whatever he's going on with. And yeah, he's normally doing chaotic good stuff for the most part. Like he's always been like hugely supporting my channel, chatting and all sorts of stuff. Sharing my streams with like his co-workers at work and stuff when he's on lunch breaks and stuff. It's been wild. I haven't heard from him for a while, but I know that he was applying for jobs, so I'm hoping that his silence has been, you know, acquiring a job and has been just like the difference in time zones and stuff, because I know he's going from what was he? He's going from agricultural stuff to IT, so it won't be the same kind of freedom as like listening to the stream in, you know, one of the sprayers or whatever, as it will be like, you know, when you're in an IT job, you can't just usually listen to whatever the fuck you want in the background. And not until you're like at a certain degree of like working there. And then most people don't give a shit, you know. But yeah, I'll see him when he's around next, you know. And I occasionally see him in Discord. If you see a hydrating raccoon in Discord, don't freak out. That's just Triantha. Also, don't leave your cups out unattended or your toes uncovered when you sleep, because he'll be all over those. Just letting you know now. That's something that like new faces don't usually know until they've like hung out in Discord, and they just get like this like absolute shock. I can still remember a few people getting like genuinely like horrified by like their first encounter with Triantha. It was great. Obviously I don't want like my members to be traumatized and shit, but like it's always a little bit funny because like there was like one stream, my like one and only streamathon thing I did. I didn't have a avatar for him. I was putting people's like what do you call it? Like their profile photo on my character and stuff for like so many subs and whatever. And he did the thing, and so I had to put like a picture on my avatar, but I didn't have a picture, so I asked him if I could use the hydrating raccoon until he was in a spot where he could like send me his profile photo or whatever, right? Anywho, so I had this like slurping raccoon like slurping up my brains on top of like my avatar for a little while, and I'm like, all of YouTube got to see that, and I'm like well and truly probably traumatized like probably my first like 700 odd like viewers on YouTube. If that didn't turn people away, I don't know what would, you know. But yeah, I couldn't put him anywhere else because it just looked like he was like constantly like licking, and I'm like, it's gonna look better if I put him on top of like my head, because then it looks like he's licking brains. That seems correct, you know. He's not wagging tail happily. No, if I can. Yeah, I miss Triantha too, don't worry. We'll see him when we see him. It's also coming up into like Christmas and all the holidays and stuff, so there's going to be lots of different faces getting busy and having all sorts of, God, I'm trying to get rid of these, having all sorts of like events and stuff in the next like matter of weeks actually at this point. Good luck now. Have fun killing zombies. I will try to. At least for the next 20 minutes I'll try to. And yeah, good luck with your Hire-a-thon. Hopefully I'll get to see some of it, a lot of it, hopefully. For anybody that doesn't know, Jaylee is doing a Hire-a-thon at the moment that can last an indefinite amount of time. A time frame is unknown because they've lost their job and they're looking for a new one. But in the meantime, they've got plenty of time to be streaming and doing all sorts of stuff. There's all kinds of things you guys can redeem, like cute noises, and there's, what is it, the wheel of, hold on, is the wheel of torture? That doesn't sound right. I literally stared at it for like 3 hours the other day, and my brain's just like, we're not recalling things today. Punishment wheel, thank you. Yeah, it's a punishment wheel. So like, I think it's for like every so many subs and every so many bits and stuff like that. You get like a chance of Jaylee having to do something that's on the list, or potentially scheduling a future stream and stuff. I had to buy a lemon for it. Nice. You know, the funniest thing about that is I'm not joking when I said I eat lemons. Like, if you have a look at my Instagram, you scroll down a little bit, there's literally a bowl of cut lemons with salt on it. I literally eat, like, probably 3. I went through a stage where I used to eat, like, 3 to 5 lemons, but nowadays it's more like 2 to 3 lemons at a time with, like, a bit of salt on them and stuff. And the funny thing is, I only really learnt that I liked lemon and salt on my apples by putting cut apples in with my lemons. And then, because obviously I had lemons on it, and lemons obviously are juicy, and the salt and stuff kind of bled onto the apples, well, I ended up learning that I really like my apples with, like, lemon juice and salt. So now I literally pour, like, lemon juice on my cut apples, my Granny Smith apples, and then I crack some salt on it, and that is my pretty much almost daily snack. And not every day, we don't always get fruit, but yeah, that and 2 times spicy fire noodles. I eat those daily. So yeah, I don't know what it's doing for me, but hopefully good shit, you know. Tilt said, no. Maybe I try mine with salt. Chat makes you eat it, lol. All it does is change the taste. So I've heard that apparently it makes it sweeter. So I don't know if that's going to help you, because I find lemons are really sweet. I quite like them. I don't find them sour at all. So if they make them sweeter, then all I can assume is if it's naturally sour for most people, it probably makes it more sour for most people. Maybe Australian lemons are different. I don't think so. I reckon it's literally just like, I don't know. I just like lemons. One of those weird people's, I like mint. I have to go, stop being just fine. I'll shut the fuck up. Get out of here. Nah, I'll catch you around, Julie. Good luck with your stream and stuff. I'll be around. Oh man, that's like, stop being entertaining, literally. It's like, God forbid I be entertaining in my own stream once in a while. No, usually I'm a lot more like, I don't know, relaxed and stuff, but it's always nice having like wild conversations like this. But yeah, I don't know about like Australian lemons. I reckon it's just, I like lemons in general. Like, I'm one of those people, I like mint. I like eating lemons. Like, I don't like weak sauce drinks either. So like, I don't like, if I'm gonna have like a lemonade, I literally want like at least 3, maybe 6 lemons squished into that fucking cup. I want it more lemon juice than anything. A little bit of water, a little bit of like sugar or some shit in it, or whatever, if be. But yeah, I'm mostly good at that. Whereas like a lot of people, a lot of Australians, and I do think a lot of people in general, would prefer that they have like barely a slice of lemon in a large cup of water, because it's still pretty sour. Whereas I'm like, just give me the whole fucking lemon. I don't eat the rind. That's not something I'm really into eating. I don't mind it zested into stuff, that's fine. But I would like to try like a candied lemon rind. I think I'd like that. But as far as like the actual lemons go, like I eat all of the pulp off it. Like I cut it in the same way that somebody would cut an orange, right, into slices, wedges, whatever. And then I literally like, I normally bite into it so I can get all the juice out. And then I normally like bite down in a way that doesn't bite through, but does peel off all of the pulp off the rind. And then I chew that up, and then I obviously like swallow that shit, right? And that's generally how I eat my lemons. Sometimes nowadays, if I get too full near the end of like the 3rd lemon or something like that, because I got like bugger all for a stomach. But like if I get too full near the end, I might leave like 2 wedges that are not like fully chewed off or something like that, you know. But the rest of it's pretty much all nibbled. I'm gonna have to put a fucking wall up around here soon, because it's gonna get to nighttime, but I just don't know how fucking far the cavern under here goes. I don't want to collapse the whole bloody roof because I want the resources, but I'm hoping to see some semblance of where this goes down so I can figure out how far out to go. I'm actually out here for like legit resources, but like, this is fine. Now that I've got a half decent shovel, hold on. The funny thing is, I didn't make the decent shovel, right? I made the decent pickaxe because I'm like, oh, I'll be out here getting good resources. Here we go. Here's a bit of the hole. Okay, so this is about as far as I've got. Alright, I'm okay with knowing that. Now that I've got that, that's what I was digging for this whole time. If anybody was like, man, what the fuck is she doing? No, I'm literally doing a thing. Okay, if that's the case, then we are, that looks like it's up this end. I am getting closer to the wastelands by like a lot. So, now that I know that, and I've got all my spikes, can we cobblestone block the shit out of this? And let's swap that over for that. Okay, so I definitely want to bring this forwards by like just about touching the wastelands, like just basically in it, because there's going to be like a dog and all sorts of stuff. But you know, the best time to build is when it's light up and it's nice and bright at the moment. So I don't know how wide I want this, but realistically is about as wide as I can get this without cutting myself too short. I'm hearing all of the wasteland noises behind me. This is a little bit short, admittedly, but if I can keep my dugout area from collapsing itself too soon, like whatever the fuck is going on with that, that's not good. Oh man. Yeah, no, I kind of want to bring it up nice and tall all around this and like get a good area, but this isn't that wide. Like this will kind of do for the moment. But I kind of think I can scrape down mine from like the top down with this and get a whole heap of resources. Mind you, it would be really great if I could make this wall double thickness, because then I could actually probably keep some zombies out. But that's probably not going to happen. All right, this is pretty far out. It's pretty far out, but it's still about as skinny as that other wall, to be fair. I probably should have gone over by one more, but we'll see. I'm absolutely gonna pepper this place with as many fucking spikes as I can, because I'm not gonna probably have enough blocks, to be honest. And hold up, I did get a lot. Hold up, recipes, hit me up with more cobblestone blocks as soon as you're done with that, because let's be honest, I'm gonna need more cobblestone blocks to make more things. Like I've got boxes, right? I've got actual wooden boxes on me, so I'm just gonna use those and get myself a bunch of those made up at the end. That's not how I wanted that, but okay. We'll have to see how we go with this. I kind of want to get this front row done first and foremost, because we're just going to have probably a ton of zombies come from the front. Hold up, let me get this. They're going to break it anyway, right? And I do need to put boxes and shit here, so I might as well put it here anyway. Plus, I don't think I have enough ammo for the night, but if I do, I would really like to get a chance to do some nighttime mining. Mind you, this has to be at least 4 tall, and I don't think I've got that kind of resources on me. I'd be lucky if I had those kind of resources at home, realistically. I could box out the back end with more normal boxes, and we could come back to that. At some point, this got too high. Hold on. No, don't punch it. Jesus. Okay, while we're waiting for those boxes, how about I pop these in here? It ain't perfect, but it's going to get this marked out, and then I can come back around to the front with the better boxes. And hopefully, if those boxes, how long is that going to take? 5 minutes. We might be on nighttime by that, and I might have a problem with getting this solid. Because what I did notice is the zombies are smart now, right? So what they do is instead of kind of, you know, taking down a wall and breaking in, they break down the wall in a way that they can climb up. That's what I've noticed that they do, and I don't greatly like it. But we can't do jack shit about it, so we'll have to make do. What I could have done, though, with the wall is I could have dug that out a little bit and brought it up level, but it doesn't really matter if it's up by 1 or not. Just so long as I can do what I need to do. Give me more wood. I'll skittle around the outside before it gets too tall, and I'll put a bunch of spikes. So what I'll do is this corner is kind of the lowest, and I should be able to get up and out of this corner. So go back around the front. I don't know how many boxes I'm going to need for this place, I'll be honest. Oh, hello. Well, shit. Please get off my wall without destroying my blocks. Like, that's got to have attracted the rest of them, right? I'm not surprised we got a horde, I'm just surprised that it's what it is. And yeah, they're straight up on the wall straight away. That is definitely damaging that block. But yeah, I definitely did not get enough. I got a lot of clay, but I did not get enough stone. I don't know where you are. I can hear you. There you go, Matt. There's somebody around the front. Hold on. There's you. Oh, there's a dude over there. Okay. That's fine. Oh, hello. You're not supposed to be here. Yeah, no, that's definitely not helping me. And then there's this guy in the distance. I might as well dispatch him. Because once he eventually walks over here, he's going to be a problem anyway. Okay.